Hey guys, so today we're gonna talk about an equine controversy. Helmets! This is all in my opinion, so if you have a different opinion, that's amazing. You can feel free to live out your opinion. This is just my personal opinion. So helmet wearing is a big controversy in the world of horses, and this video will be about my opinion on them, etc, etc. First thing I want to talk about involving helmets is the bad parts and the good parts. So some of the bad parts can be in the summer when it gets really hot and you don't want to wear a helmet, because usually helmets come in like really dark colors unless you specifically pick out a light colored one. But I know mine, like my one that I do pretty much everything with, it's like dark navy, and so dark colors like that attract the sunlight more, and so that means like more sunlight on your head, which means you're gonna be hotter, which sucks really bad. So that's one of the bad things about helmets. Secondly, the smell. So I've had my schooling helmet, whatever, current helmet, whatever word you want to use, for about 3+ years, and I'm probably gonna get a new one soon because I really want an old helmet because you want it to be able to save you if you fall. So the smell, like in the front there's like padding that goes right here, and that's where most people like sweat, and so the sweat will like build up in the foam, and now every time I use it, like my forehead gets a weird like smell. Ew. So whenever I get home, I like wash my face as soon as I can because it's just gross. Number 3, your helmet hair. Okay. This isn't very bad for me because my hair always looks awful, but for other people, they may have like really nice hair. It's one of the bad things that comes with wearing helmets is your awful hair. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a little bad, but what if you fell? Like, I don't know. Fourthly, sometimes I'll get all tacked up, and then I'll walk up to the arena, and I realize I don't have my helmet. So they're very forgetful items. Like, I always forget them, and then I have to walk all the way back to get it. So that's annoying about helmets. That's not really a helmet flaw, that's just general. The 5th thing I don't like about helmets is that standard helmets only protect your head, which is obvious, but I wish there was some neck protection, because if you fell off and like hit your head on the ground, it would like cause your neck to like bend awkwardly, and that might cause you to have a broken neck or a broken collarbone or something along those lines, broken jaw. I've seen some helmets that have like neck protectors, neck stabilizers like in the back, which is pretty cool, but it's like super high tech and really expensive. So that is a bad thing about helmets. Now on to the good parts about helmets. Okay, good parts about helmets. They protect your head, obviously. Sometimes when we're on a trail or something, I'm like, oh, I've got clearance, and then I smack my head on a tree branch, or I smack my head on something else, or gravity smacks me in the face with his head. And so that's all good if I'm wearing a helmet. It doesn't hurt. So that's a good thing about helmets. If your horse randomly likes to swing its head, I mean, he doesn't really do it anymore, but when I first got him, he was very nervous. So he used to swing his head around and like smack me. Same with Gypsy, she did that too. Second good part about wearing a helmet is that if you post videos, people don't scream at you about wearing a helmet. So I mean, that's a good thing, right? In general, how I personally feel about wearing helmets, I wear one about 98% of the time. There's been a couple times where I'm like, nah. But that was when I'm riding Gypsy. I've always worn a helmet when riding Gravity, since he's so freaking tall, and if I fell, that would be a pretty long fall. So there's been a couple times where I'm not wearing a helmet on Gypsy, like especially when I'm in the round pen, because she can't really take off anywhere. She's not gonna rear. She's not gonna bug me off in the round pen. So yeah, I've ridden in the round pen without a helmet, and I've ridden a couple times in the arena just doing flat work without a helmet. And if I were to choose, because my parents make me anyway, I would have said I would wear one when jumping, because there's obviously a greater chance of your horse falling or tripping or something getting messed up and you falling off. And I would wear one if I were planning to go fast, like if I was gonna run anywhere, barrels, run, poles, run, flag, run, I don't know. If it were up to me, I wouldn't wear one when I was going on a trail ride, or if I was just doing flat work, like regular flat work, walk, trot, canter. I wouldn't wear one if I didn't have to, most of the time. Yeah. So that's basically how I feel about wearing helmets. If I see someone else wearing a helmet or not wearing them, I don't know. I don't really care. It's their decision. It's their agreement with their family. It's their agreement with themselves. It's their life, and it's their decision to come to with their family, with themselves. And if they don't want to, you just gotta let them not wear one. I don't judge people either way, unless they're riding a psycho horse, which then I think you should wear a helmet. But yeah, that's my opinion on helmets. And here's a baby tack hole. I went to the Equifest today at the National Equestrian Center in St. Louis. Yeah, at the shopping center, I bought this cotton lead rope. It's blue and brown, my colors, and they're really nice. It was only $8, and I was like, yes, $8. I can spare that. So poor. But yeah, I bought this nice cotton lead rope that I'm not going to use too much, because cotton will obviously get much dirtier, much faster than a regular lead rope. But my old lead rope was getting kind of ratty anyway. So yeah, I bought this. And I also bought these blue riding gloves from Golden Horseshoe, and they're Noble Outfitters, and they're blue. And I don't know, I just wanted them because they're my colors. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave comments below, like, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.